Identifying
The king of cakes. Chopper for the win.
G'day guys, welcome back to CakesByChoppA. Today I have Jayden Rodrigues with me.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah.
That's great. No, that was really good.
Smashing it. Okay, so Jayden, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm a YouTuber like yourself, and I upload dance videos weekly. So if you want to learn how to dance, jump over to my channel and we can have a boogie.
Jayden is a big fan of Ninja Turtles like myself, and I've made an abundance of Ninja Turtle cakes. I'm done, but I really wanted to do something turtle themed, so Jayden, we're going to make a pizza cake today.
That is awesome. I'm excited. This actually looks like a pizza dough.
Well, I've actually cooked the cake in a pizza tin. So just a pizza tray lined with some baking paper.
Very
We're going to
cool.
need some fondant. I've got some yellow ganache. This is just
The cheese.
This is going to be the cheese.
Yeah, nice.
Cheese. And we've got some conserve that's been dyed red. So we're going to use that as a pizza sauce.
Aye.
As a guest baker, I get the chop it like it's hot.
Yeah.
You get to wear the I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, that makes sense, because I actually do not know what I'm doing.
By the end of this, you will.
Well, I've never made a cake before, let alone a pizza cake, so this is going to be a first for everything.
Now what we've got here is just an assorted array of fondant that we've coloured like pepperoni. You want a fake meat looking sort of thing. We're going for a very cartoon feel. So we're going to put this one aside.
Yes.
And then we're going to take these pieces and break them in half.
Break them in half.
Roll a snake. You want a couple of varied size. So like one thin one sort of chunky. Same again.
Mine's got a tiny waist.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'd break that in half and do a couple of them.
Okay.
So if you want to check out more of Jayden's stuff, there'll be links in the description. He's got his fingers in everything. I think it's amazing. Singer, dancer, gamer,
And
cosplayer.
future cake decorator.
No.
No, not at all.
All right, so now what we're going to do is use this piece as the outer. So
Okay.
we'll push that aside.
Yeah.
And then we're going to use quite flat chunks of this. So push them out on the bench. Yep. We should be using corn flour, but we're not actually going to be rolling too much. Now what we're going to do is just go for this really skew-if pattern.
You've done a really good job at making yours really flat.
So roll it like a snake.
I'm getting there.
See that? Easy.
Mum, I'm doing it.
Now we're going to just use little pieces to go like this. Okay, so I'm just going to lay them in just in random spots.
Okay.
Vary the thickness. You don't have to be really fussy, as I said, because we're going for chunks.
So just lace it in. Can I borrow that one?
You can take whatever one you want.
Thank you. Just lace it in there. Like a bed. Pigs in a blanket. That's it.
I love pigs in blankets. Do you know that's a food?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do.
Is that what you were referring to?
No.
Do I just look like an idiot right now?
You know what? I'm glad that pigs in a blanket reference actually made sense to you. So we're gonna go for that.
Now I've got.
Is this okay?
Yeah. Now I'm going to rip that in half.
Okay.
So I just did that.
Rip it.
Then you're going to lay that one on top.
So I need to chuck something on top of this one.
You can put that one on.
Wow.
It's going to be quite thick, but we're going to roll it out and
This
slice
is
it.
chunky. So what am I doing? Am I rolling this? Am I?
I'd chuck some on the side there.
Okay. I guess the randomness makes more sense. And sorry, am I rolling it like this?
Yeah, what we'll do is squish.
Squish.
Yeah, squish and
Compress.
together.
Yeah.
Then roll it just gently.
Okay.
Then we'll add some more. But try not to stick two colours close together. As you can see here, there's pink. So I'll go around this side, add a little bit of pink there.
Yeah.
Now you can continue with that.
Squish. Roll. Nice. What made you come up with this idea, Chop?
Honestly, I wanted to do something Ninja Turtles-esque, and I was looking through and I was like, I've done all the turtle heads you could possibly do. And then I saw a picture of Michelangelo holding a piece of pizza, and it was like, boom, I really want to make that pizza.
Nice. That's the image you sent to me, right?
Yeah.
And you know what's funny? Every time I see pizza drawn like that, I always think of Ninja Turtles, like the 90s Turtles, late 80s, early 90s Turtles.
Alright, so what I've done is just combined all the rest in a random thing. You're gonna roll that in it.
Ah, so I'm gonna put this inside it?
Yeah, all that way, and then roll it along.
Gonna bring that back like that.
There you go.
Lace it around, squash it in.
Yeah.
Keep rolling, 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 rolling. What?
Jayden's rolled that up perfectly. It might look like it's a lot, but what we're gonna do is roll this out, flatten it, You could use a rolling pin if you want, but I kind of like this texture in here because we're going for that real fried pepperoni look. It's not perfect, so as long as it's rough and
Yeah,
we're gonna get it thick
it's
enough.
more appetizing that way, I find.
Yeah, and we are going for like a very cartoony look, so the imperfections are actually working for it.
Yeah, nice.
Now what I'm going to get you to do is just put your hands, both of them, flat and roll along. We're going to try and thin it out, but evenly.
So like that. And push down a little bit?
Yeah. But keep it flat, see how it's getting rich in the middle?
Yeah, it is getting rich in the middle.
And do longer rolls so it goes right around.
This actually looks like meat, and it looks really good. Like you can see in the corner here, that looks fantastic. It's actually making me hungry. It looks like a steak.
I'll get you to trim this here and here.
It's like operation. Okay. Beautiful.
And this is where you can check if it's going to give you the meat look that you want. You can see in here, this is blended a little bit more than we were hoping.
Okay.
So what we're going to do,
That one looks alright. It's getting a bit there. Yeah.
before we do that, we're going to chuck these three together.
Okay.
And that's going to give us more of a...
That's clever.
You're going to do the exact same thing again.
That's
Rolling
what
them
we
together.
That's what we want. Okay, cool. So just nice and light, faster. Should roll out. Good. How am I doing, Chopper?
Pretty good.
Okay. They say do it with a smile. It makes it look like you know what you're doing. Well, you're psychotic. Okay.
I always find it's funny the facial expressions I pull in videos because I'm just so focused on what I'm doing. Get you to wrap that around.
Wiki wiki. So
Snip.
cut, snip, snip.
Roll away. Just make sure the ends touch and we'll slice it where it meets the other end. Don't worry about the corn flour because it's going to all...
Touching. Beautiful.
Now you can gently roll it. You don't want to make it any smaller than what it is. So just gently roll that together. Now how good are you at cutting meat?
I like my meat chunky, so I mean...
We don't want it for chunky for the
Okay,
pizza. 'Cause
okay.
You got to sit these pepperoni slices on top.
So they have to be quite like thin, right?
So if we use this as a guide,
Yep.
if we go for thick chunks,
Yep.
it's going to be sitting up on like that. It's
Right.
going to look really strange. So when you're cutting, this is just the sample piece.
Okay.
You're going to cut a thin slice.
Yes.
You can actually saw it. But if you watch when I cut, it's actually shaping that down.
Okay.
So the next piece you'll roll onto that point.
Okay.
And then cut again.
And then keep doing it like that.
Again.
Okay.
Then you'll
Doesn't that look great? It actually, the inside of it looks like all that, like, what do you call it, like gristle, and it looks fantastic. Shape it like that.
Shape it around.
Dude, well done. That looks so good. It actually looks like pepperoni.
And you can see here on the detail of this, just using my fingers to round it out a little more. We put that darker layer on the outside. When you have a close look at it, it's got that ring of pepperoni.
That is sick.
Is it starting to get a little bit smaller on the edge?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I'm going to show you something here. See this dint here?
Yes.
You're squeezing
Ah,
and cutting.
yeah.
You want to let
I
the
am.
blade do as much as you can. And if it goes like this and goes out of shape, just sit it on its end.
Yeah.
Tap it a few times and the weight will bring it back and you just re-round it.
Clever.
So you just got to cut out how many pieces of pepperoni you want and then we'll come back to make the actual pizza.
How many do we want?
Oh mate, it's got to be lots of pepperoni.
Everyone loves pepperoni.
Fun fact, my first job was a pizza.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'll let you sauce it because the whole idea is to get you doing as much as possible to show you that you can do this at home.
Okay. Now I'm going to be the example that you can't do it. All right.
So
So,
just take big dollops, put it in the middle.
yep. More?
Yeah, you can actually pick up the bowl and pour some in.
Oh. It's super saucy.
And then you're going to gently spin that and bring it to the edge.
Should I be pushing down a bit more?
You should be angling your spatula a little bit more
Okay.
because you're coating it, not spreading it in.
Okay.
With the pizza base, I actually used a pizza tray and I put some cake batter in, mixed a little bit of orange and piped a circle around the edge and then poured the vanilla in the middle so it pushed to the edge and it makes that sort of golden crust. I think that's perfect saucing.
It looks great.
That's a pizza I would pay for. This is ganache.
Yep.
Do you want to have a taste?
How do I?
Just dip your finger in.
Is that okay?
Yeah, you get the cake, so it's up to you. This is just chocolate and cream.
Oh wow.
But we've just mixed it around. You heat up the chocolate and cream together. There's plenty of recipes on ganache. My Cupcake Addiction does an amazing one. Shout out to Elise. So if you're going to do
Hi, Elise. Hi.
this will set, so I've kept it at room temperature.
No, I'm gonna wreck it.
No, you'll be fine.
I'm gonna wreck this.
You can gently just start in the middle and go around.
Wait, am I pouring or am I smearing?
I'm not going to let you smear, I'm going to let you pour for a little bit. I will spin while you pour. Oh, you ruined it. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
Keep that going.
Oh my goodness, that was... Oh my god, sweating you. Look at that. Oh.
If you're at home and doing this by yourself, I'll just get you to stop pouring for a second. You put enough in the middle, then you can just lift your cake and guide it around. So you're just basically giving it a cheese layer.
Okay.
The camera can see. And this is going to stop the cheese mixing with the sauce. It's going to layer it. So you don't get that. If you spread it or anything, it's going to go around and be like all mixed in.
Yes.
Put a little bit more because it's starting to come through.
Okay.
Okay, and it might not look like there is enough cheese on it, but when we start layering on the pepperoni,
Okay.
it's going to weight down. Put more in. We just get to layer on pepperoni.
This is so cool. Does it matter, like...
It's open to your artistic interpretation. So just have at it. Okay. I'm going to choose like the smallerish pieces,
For the outside?
just in general, and place them between. Like I wouldn't put a big one here.
Right. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I want a big pepperoni slice in the middle or a small pepperoni slice.
Up to you.
Like that. Well, that didn't fall properly.
We can move it slightly with your finger. How far do you want to go?
That's it. I reckon just... What do you reckon, Chop?
I think I will probably do the same thing you did. Slide this one
Okay.
across.
I thought you were going to say, I think I'm not going to ask you to come back and do any more because you're fired. Not.
See, we're slowly getting the cheese dribble down the side of the crust.
Oh yeah.
There we go. A Ninja Turtle inspired pizza cake.
That is so cool. I can't wait to get my mouth around this tasty pizza. Look at that cheese dribble on the edge there. That's so cool. Yes!
CakesByChoppA pizza box.
That's awesome.
So we're going to take this. I've left the baking
Oh, he's
paper.
sliding right off there, isn't he? He don't want to stay.
He's got a rough delivery. So we're going to take the pizza, 2 hands, drop it straight in. There you have your pizza in a box, CakesByChoppA style. Thank
Done.
you to Jayden Rodrigues
Thank you so much for having me. This is
for
awesome.
being a guest. You get to take this pizza home. We might go and refrigerate it so the chocolate set.
Yeah, that's cool. And you know what? I feel like going to like a pizza shop and be like, something's wrong with my pizza.
Thanks again for coming over there. I really appreciate it. And big thank you to you and Natasha for the newest addition to my set. I love it. I will cherish it forever.
Yay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for the pizza.
Check out all these links below, all the social media will be popped around, and there's a quiz above for you. Make sure you fill them out and let me know what you think. Thanks guys.
See ya.